What's up, guys? I wanted to come out this afternoon and talk to you all about something that I've been kind of thinking about lately, and I think that it's something important for us to bring up. I know there's a lot of videos online where people go out and they build survival kits and things like that using things they find in a lot of your big department stores. And while there is nothing wrong with that, in my opinion, one of the things that I wanted to bring up regarding that is why we need to be sure to support small businesses. Preppers in general, anyone who is concerned about having the supplies necessary for a disaster and things like that, really should work on trying to support your small businesses over the big box stores. And there's a very simple reason why. If you go into any area right now, typically a lot of the people are going to do the majority of their shopping in these big department stores. They're basically one-stop shops where you can get, common household stuff along with all your food, as well as a lot of other things. Now, in the event of a catastrophe, in the event of basically, total government takeover of everything, if these big department stores were then shut down just at a whim, then think about the impact that would have on the entire area. Okay, if you have multiple small businesses, there is a possibility that you have a little bit of resistance to that. Things that you would normally buy in a single spot would then be dispersed out to these small businesses to where you would still be able to get the supplies and things that you need. They're again part of prepping. The prepper lifestyle is not having all of your supplies just in one location. If you were to put everything in just one single location, and if something happened there, then you lose all of your supplies. And that goes with the shopping that we do as well. That's why we really need to support small businesses. We need to support local farmers, your farmers markets and things like that, especially if those items are grown locally. If there are farms around you, these U-Peak operations or things like that, to where you can actually buy from the producer, those are the folks that you need to support. Same with the gun stores. If we don't support a lot of our local gun stores and everything gets consolidated into these big box stores, then what do you think happens when they want to really restrict our rights and make it much harder for us to buy what we want? And they have basically just one big target instead of a whole lot of small targets. So that just kind of brings up some points that I wanted to make as far as why it's important for us to support small businesses over the big box stores, especially in many cases. And I understand that these big box stores can sell things much cheaper. Years ago I had a little bit of a side business where I would buy things for the purpose of resale as far as what I did. And, at that time there were big box stores that could actually sell some items cheaper than what I could buy them from a wholesaler for. And that's because they're buying things in railroad car size volume, while I'm only buying just a few here and there. So obviously the buying power will affect the price they can get them for, and then the price that they can sell them to you for. So I understand that, but at the same time, it's worth it at times to help out the small business and pay a few dollars more to help keep them in operation. Especially, ammo. Let's think about ammo. There are times when you can get ammunition cheaper from some of these big box stores than you can from some of these smaller retailers for the same reason. These big box stores can buy it in much larger quantities. However, eventually, if the small supplier, the small business owner, if they can't stay in business, if they can't keep customers, and they go out of business, then everything is going to be consolidated into one larger place and make it much harder for us in the event of someone wanting to shut down our rights and they can shut down that one retailer or that one big box store and really affect us as far as what we're able to get. And it's the same with any supplies that we want, whether it's a grocery store, whether it is just everyday household supplies, things like that. You know, think about it this way. Look around your area and see if there are small retailers in your area that carry a lot of your common household items, other than the big box stores, other than the big chains. You know, let me know down in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. But guys, this is just a quick video that I wanted to do. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. You know, we definitely need to support our small businesses, our small business owners, and help them out the best that we can. But guys, let me hear from you. Check out the rest of the videos on the channel. Be sure to visit my website at boomsticktactical.com. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.